Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria and I talk all things money on this channel, and for today we'll be doing our second paycheck going into the month of March. That's basically it. I have an extra $5 bill here which I found within the count. I think I got this mixed up with something that was in my wallet, but nonetheless, because it is a new stuffing, let's just go ahead and roll it over to another category, I suppose. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and without further ado, let's get on to the video. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic and God bless. I already set up the money and such because I was trying to figure out how it would be looked at through the view. Unfortunately, like I said in a previous video, I'm trying to figure out the setup and such. If I put the money tray right here, then you guys are going to be too far away from the actual, unless I move my camera closer this way. I just don't love the idea of you guys seeing all of my messy little things and such. But does it bother you guys that you guys really can't see the bills? Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to show you guys the actual binder. But that's for me to figure out. I just always forget to do so before I hit record. But yeah, for now we'll just leave the money over here. Like I said, I do have an extra $5 bill. I think that got mixed up from my wallet and such, but nonetheless, it is what it is. I did go to the bank and actually withdraw $410. Don't match the little scratch offs. As you guys know, I sometimes have to do multiple trips to the bank, and so that's what that is. But anyways, $410 here plus the 5 extra that I got. Let's go ahead and do that. Self trying to fall, but anyways, I did go ahead and break down my paycheck with the paycheck breakdown sheet. This is from Glamour on a Budget here. I've used these in the past many times. You guys can get yours at her shop or at similar different shops. Recently, Michelle over at Hustle and Flow, she recently kind of released something similar, and so if you want to check something out from another creator, you can feel free to do that here. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and have this off to the side so I can kind of see, but also you guys can see the binders without issue. Before I forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, but you keep coming back to these videos. It will super make me happy and also help the channel grow, so please subscribe. It does suggest the algorithm to, I guess, expand my page to other people who are interested in similar content, so I would super appreciate it if you go ahead and do that. And without further ado, let's get started with the stuffing, which usually always starts with our wallet. So let's take out our wallet here. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. So make sure you guys are somewhat in frame. Our first category that we'll be stuffing as usual is groceries. So groceries, if you guys can see the money here, we'll be getting a $100 bill. It's going to be getting the 2 50s that we have here for a total of 200, and then 5 of the 10s. So let's go ahead and grab 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I really have to figure out like my situation with the stand, tripod, or whatever, because I really don't love how inconsistent my ankles are, and also I feel like you guys can basically see the veins in my silly hands. If you want to leave me suggestions down below to how to fix this problem, feel free to do so. Don't embarrass me too much in the comments though. So for groceries, we have the 100, 50, 200, 210, 220, 30, 40, and 50, so $250 in cash, and then the remainder I transferred over from my bank account. Once I got paid, I transferred it to my digital bank account that is specifically only used for groceries. So that's that, and it should be good to go for the next 2 weeks until the next time I get paid. And that's gonna be going into the, you guys can't see, groceries slot here that we have in our wallet. Wallet is from Little Potato Saver. I do love her products in general, but I have never regretted this wallet. It's amazing just because it has so many compartments here, so many zippers, so many things. Love it. And then what else we're gonna do here? We are going to do fun money. That's going to be getting $10. And that's all that it has for now. And then we're looking at coffee, and coffee will be getting $10. And like I said, this extra 5, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with it. I guess I'll see what I get inspired by at the end of the, closer to the end of the video, but we'll see. On to our first binder, which will be our personal binder. Let's start it off like this and put this like this. Good thing this water bottle is here. Okay, so let's go over to nails, which is in the personal section. Okay, that's actually, I'm doing hair as well, so let me go ahead and unstuff this. Let me get my markers ready, which is right over here on the cash tray. For the hair, I said that we're going to be doing, yeah, $10, so that's 2 little hearts here. So while that dries, let me go ahead and grab a 10. And then the money in the total money that we have in the envelope will be $20, 10, 15, 20. So that's that. Let's have that dry. Where's my envelope? Right here. Hopefully you guys are able to see everything. And again, leave me suggestions down below because I'm not liking how unesthetic and how many hiccups I'm just having recently with everything. And then next is nails, and nails will be getting $5. So let me just check off a little bottle here. grab the 5, and then nails with the added 5 should have 10, 15, 20, and 25. Perfect. Not sure what I'm going to be using this for, just saving it up as a just in case. As you guys can see, I'm usually painting my nails at home just to give my nails a break from shellac and also from press-ons. I believe that's it actually for this binder. So let's go ahead and move on to another binder, which will be the green kids binder. So let's go ahead and see what is getting stuffed in here. Anybody else like to fix their setup before they actually start going through the envelopes? Me too. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go to my daughter. She's gonna be getting $10 here. As usual, guys, I had to unstuff this because I needed the money for some expenses, and so I took it out from there. So the icons remain colored, but it's not like there's any money in here. So just bulking this up once again. I'm actually gonna put this like this because this keeps sticking. The crayons stay sticking to the actual envelope. So that's that. And also I did want to mention, so I have the kids binder for specific expenses for the kids, but I also have the birthdays and holidays binder. I'm thinking of specific things for their birthdays to have an envelope just like these ones and have them in the red binder, which are for holidays and for birthdays, and therefore any specific things that they need throughout the year, not their birthdays, is going to be in-housed here. So hopefully that makes sense moving forward. And yeah, let's go on to the next one, which should be my stepson. And stepson here will be getting $20. Why do I keep taking out the thing? Okay, so $20. Yeah, there's nothing in the actual envelope, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to actually color in any symbols. So $20 is all that has. And let's see what else. I believe that's everything actually also for this binder. So fun. I am doing things a little bit differently. I do want to stuff other binders I typically don't do more often, and so I think I divided things up between both paychecks, and I actually think I like that a lot better. So stay tuned for more typical stuffings of the binders I typically don't show. On to the next binder. So binder number 3. So this is the binder that I was talking about for the holidays and birthdays binder. So I'm thinking of getting the same envelopes that I have for the kids, and obviously just duplicating the envelopes so I can put them in here for birthdays specifically. Cool. So let's go on to mama, which is my mom. So, as you guys can tell, but I did already put in the envelopes that I have for my daughter and like my stepson and stuff. So I'm just putting this in for now until I get the inserts, but for now, that's that. So for now, let's go to my mom's envelope, and my mom, whose birthday is next month. By the time you guys see this, maybe in a week's time or so, she will be getting $20. So let's mark off 2 symbols here, and this can go towards a dinner, or if I want to get her a gift, you know, all shall be figured out, but everything here will be obviously put to great use. So let's do a 20 added into the money. And so this tracker is a total of $100. This is by Angie's Finance. So if I have 3 symbols left, that should mean that I have 70 in here. Let's check. So 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Yes. Love when things add up the way they're supposed to. Okay, and then what else is the next? Oh, next is going to be Christmas. So that's going to be the holiday bookmark. I'm going to hop to the back, which I believe Christmas is last. Yes. And Christmas will be getting $25, and I believe that was to oh, did I put an extra little something in here? Okay, well, anyways, it was supposed to be $20 to complete this 100 challenge, so that didn't happen. It actually happened with a surplus. So yay, let me put this back in here. So yeah, Christmas will be getting 25. So I guess I'm finished with this track for the 2nd time in a row. This is from also Little Potato Saver. So yay that I finished this. Let's I actually usually put the dates on here. I'm not sure why I didn't do it last year for Christmas, but I could just do it right now. So let me go ahead and do that. But first, let's go ahead and not forget to add in the money. So I said 25. 25. So 20 and a 5 here at the back. So Christmas now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105. Yay, that's so exciting. So actually, let's go ahead and paperclip this. I'm gonna put this towards our Christmas sinking fund, which is online. So I'm gonna do that, $105. Yay. So that's that. And we can actually go ahead and pick out another challenge for this. So let's go ahead and, so many things are happening lately. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick out a new challenge from here. And fun fact, guys, I wasn't able to figure out, if you guys watched my previous cash stuffing video, I wasn't able to figure out where I put my completed challenges, which I'm actually pretty bummed about, because then that means that I also lost 2 challenges. I'm not sure where they are, but hopefully they pop up, and if they don't, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and mark this off as complete. So this is for Christmas, so yay. And this marker is actually also from Little Potato Saver, so what a coincidence. Let's say that we finish this on, today is the 13th, so I did finish 105. 5, which was the extra $5. Not sure how that happened, but it is what it is. Definitely not complaining about extra funds. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna try to remember where I put the other challenges, but if I still can't figure it out, it is what it is. I'll just set it off to the side somewhere. But anyway, let's go ahead and put this here in the back. This will go into my wallet for Christmas. Let me put a little sticky note because I will forget. You guys can't even see anything. Ugh, I don't like this angle. This is gonna be for Christmas. Yay. So that's gonna go straight into my wallet. Put it behind the tracker here. And now a new savings challenge for Christmas. Let's see if we have anything else that's Christmas related. Let me go ahead and do this one by so budgets. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one because I believe that one I can designate the symbols to indicate whatever amount I wanted to. So that being the case, let's see how many symbols are. So 1, 2, 3, 9. So that'd be 27 symbols. So I guess we can do each symbol being 5. Or should we do 10 and make it, you know, $90? We could do that, right? So instead of 5, let's do this $10. So each symbol would be 10 for a total of 90. So let's do that. And it's fun because it's a spring challenge, but nonetheless it can be used towards whatever. So let's go ahead and put that there. And it's having Christmas, and by the time you guys see this, I think it's already springtime. So there we go. That works out. Let me actually mark off in my place where I am because I can't remember. And I believe that's it for this binder as well. So let's go to our next binder, which is our emergency and home binder, I believe. I'm still working out with the names because I'm so confused. I believe, yeah, this is the home and the emergency binder. For now, we're just gonna be stuffing our emergency portion, which is in the back. This is designated by the emergency little bookmark that I have here from Glamour on a Budget. So I'm just gonna be skipping to the back there. But to show you guys kind of what I'm talking about, this is the home section before the binder. Sorry, before the bookmark. So it has household here, decor. Again, I need some inserts and stuff, and some other ones as well, like furniture. But for now, you guys know that we're trying to save up for some big expenses coming up, including moving to our hopefully brand new house. And so we'll see how that happens. But for now, it's gonna be emergency. So emergency, we're going to be going back and forth because I don't have these in the right order. But for now, kids will be getting, is this stuck? Am I tripping? There we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, so with the 5, it actually looks like, oh, no wonder I was confused because I thought the insert was blue anyways. But kids is going to be getting 20, so for a total of 25. Okay, that's that. Let me put this marker away. Feliz Diaz, which is the name that my husband and I have for each other, just based on our last names. So that's going to be getting 5. And it's 5 here already, so let me just sneak that in for a total of 10. Okay, these bills don't really want to come out of the envelope, so I'm going to leave them there. That's that. Car, which should be behind material stuff, I would think. Car is going to be getting 5 as well. Our car only has 5, so a total of 10 now. Perfect. And I don't exactly know how I'm going to do these sinking funds, if they're going to stay in cash or if I'm going to at some point move them toward, or a portion of them to digital funds. But for now, they're just staying here until I organize myself. At least it's cash, always handy and ready available. And then this is technically the emergency binder, but if for whatever reason a true emergency pops up that I need more than just the emergency buffer that's at the front here, then I can definitely take out from these because there's no particular goal for these, especially because my blue binder, as you guys know, is the month ahead binder. So that will be calculated based on actual monetary amounts that we need per month to survive, like pay our different bills or different things, etc. Home. Let's go to home. So home only has 5, and our set here is going to get 5 for a total of 10. And then we're gonna go to job loss, which I would guess it's material. Yeah, it only has 5. Let me go ahead and can't grab anything. And go ahead and put in another 5 for a total of 10. And then our last envelope that we are stuffing is actually Mami and Ro. That is my mom and my brother. So we're just going to be finding their envelope right here. And that one is going to be getting 10. And this one I believe I'm just doing a bigger amount, not by much, but I'm doing a bigger amount because it's 2 of them, so for a total of 15. And we'll see how all these amounts even out later on as the months pass. And that's basically it. Now, given the fact that I have a $5 bill here, that's the extra that came like out of my rollover, let me see what else I have in here that I could maybe stuff. I'd love to do household or furniture, just because if we do end up buying a new home, it'd be good to have. However, what I'm going to do for any household expenses, I've noticed that when I put household money into my wallet, I never really used it for household things. I just went towards groceries anyways. But this, I guess I can put in household, and that'll be the first little stuffing for this envelope. So yay, so cute. so chic, fantastic. And I love these gradient little inserts from the collaboration between the Millennial Dollar and Simply Budgeted. So very beautiful. And yeah, guys, that does it for all our items for our stuffing. Our tray is empty, as it should be, because, well, the money's elsewhere. And yeah, that about does it, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and try to condense this so it's a little bit more visually appealing for you guys. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, not only make sure to give me a big thumbs up by clicking the like button, but also leave me downstairs in the comment section your favorite part of the video, what singing fund you like the most. And besides that, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It'll super make me happy if I see you come back again and comment downstairs in the comment section repeatedly. I'll see that you are a repeated viewer, and it would make me super happy if you subscribe to the channel. It'll help the channel grow to be suggested to other people. So yeah, do that if you guys don't mind. And besides that, I'll leave you guys off with the verse of the day, which is right here. I hope that this verse blesses your life in whatever way it is that God is trying to speak to you. My pizza guy just arrived, so I do have to go. But besides that, I hope you guys stay blessed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.